Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Ace of Wands to Hierophant debut. Um, Cards come out as they will. I've already shuffled my cards. Fortunately, some of them came out backwards. That's crazy. However, if you do not like your reading, please go to other. I am an intuitive and an empath. I also read from sign signals and from spirit, basically. And when spirit says it's time to read, it's time to read. So my debut, I'm a Sagittarius rising. That's crazy. But of course, I got to do it big and do it live. So live, we are talking, and I do pick up off the floor. However, it comes how it comes. And so far on our reading, we have the first card in the past is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card that represents. It's a fire. I'm a fire sign, so of course, we all know the swords are fire signs. I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm sorry. I thought I did all my research. Okay. Of course, here we are. The elements. Swords. We got the Three of Swords so far. Three of Swords and your immediate present represents, oh God, I think those are all for y'all. I'm gonna put this deck down and see what all those cards say. Three of Swords, heartbreak. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting over a little bit of that myself. We have the Three of Cups, which means we are dealing with friendship. So some of you may be dealing with the loss of a friend or a companion or someone very special to you, which it happens. Please do not focus too much on this. What is yours or meant to be yours will be yours. If it's meant, it's meant. If it's not, learn. I think what Michael wants us to do is change our direction. However, if this Three of Swords energy and this Three of Cup energy happens to coincide, I hate that you can't see my cards. Okay, there we go. You can't see me, but you can see my cards. That's beautiful. Three of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Swords, and we have the Moon reversed. So, Three of Swords. Of course, we already determined that is a we're talking about the Three of Swords, which means we're getting over heartbreak, probably over a past relationship here. Right now, in the future energy, you're going to be in that Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords energy is basically we're talking about curiosity, restlessness, mental energy. So maybe at the current moment, you're going through a little bit of heartbreak. You're wishing for at currently, the past, you have a heartbreak. currently you're wishing for the Three of Cups, energy, which represents that we need to, that we are trying to get over maybe, or continue with maybe a friendship, a companionship, or trying to make a relationship work. That's what I've learned. Three of Swords, you're trying to learn how to make a relationship work. You're in the Three of Cups energy, which means that you're trying to make a relationship work. However, notice that we have 3 and 3, Three of Cups and Three of Swords, which means there may be a lot of third-party energy going on in your situation right now. And you're really trying to move past it. You're trying to maybe start something new. Maybe you're trying to evaluate how to make this happen. You're curious. You want to know what's going on. Like, did they stop? Did they start? Did things end? Did things begin? Or it's basically, you may have been left with a lot of questions about what's going on here in your relationship. You may have been cheated on, lied to, or you may have been neglected for work, or neglected. Your feelings were neglected in these Three of Cup energy. Considering there's 2 threes, this means third party energy. Currently, or in the future, you will still probably experience a lot of mental anxiety, a lot of questions, a lot of insecurities, a lot of unknowns. And with the moon, which is your first major arcana in the card right now, when you have the moon, and mind you, this is my debut, so please be patient with me. I'm learning as I go, and I go as I learn, because I'm a Sagittarius and that's what I do. Okay? With the moon in reverse, we're talking about you're coming over this. You're figuring out exactly what's going on here. And this is apparently a Sagittarius reading, because I'm a Sagittarius and I'm putting my energy all in this. Hello, either I feel it or I know it's me. Okay? And right now, with the moon, we're clarifying the moon with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords cuts away the BS. They say, oh, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to create a better life. I'm going to do better for myself. I want better, and you're lying, or you have a third party, or your mama, daddy, sister, brother is coming in between us, and I'm getting a little tired of that. Or it could be just that you're really just trying to figure out what the heck is hidden behind this moon, but somebody's going to come out with the truth. That's what I've learned about the moon, is that what's done in the dark most definitely comes to the light. That is life. That's how we all, that's the circulation of life. What's done in the dark, what's done behind your back will be revealed to you. It may be later, it may be now, it may be never, it may be, never. It will eventually be revealed, whether it's you don't want to be in this relationship or you do, or you want something new and you don't, or you don't. But either way, things are going to come to light. What's done in the dark always comes to the light, especially if there's a Three of Cups, Three of Swords energy, third party energy. That we all know the rule to that. And it may create some kind of, this person maybe have blocked you. Maybe they're being really cold-hearted towards you. Like, I cheated on you, but I don't care. If they did that, you most definitely need to consider what you're doing, and who you're with. It's important to consider these things. And maybe after all this Queen of Reverse energy, where somebody put you out in the cold, they left you alone, they left you to yourself, to your own devices, maybe. And maybe you've given this person everything you possibly could, and they were hiding things from you, like a third party energy. And you're deciding that you want to maybe do something different, but it's hard because you're in this Queen of Swords reverse energy, which implies that maybe you're still not ready to cut that particular situation off. Because Queen of Swords, they have the courage and determination and joy to cut that off. But the person that you're dealing with, they were apparently jealous and crazy, maybe. Or maybe they weren't. Maybe they were just jealous people. Or maybe they were just trying, to maybe get what they wanted out of you or what they needed out of you. And excuse me, I am drinking water. Please excuse me. In that, I think personally, now you or they has this 10 of Wands energy, which means it's time to pack up all the burdens, all the problems, all the instability, all the neglect. You're going to put all those wands on your back and you're going to carry them with you. And watch, look at this. See in the background with those two deers? Where you're carrying all these wands. You might have a possibility of, I don't know, starting a Santa sleigh. You could put them wands on a sleigh and help yourself and carry those, and make the deer into a sleigh and carry those, wands on the back of a, but on the back of the, I don't know. However, 10 of Wands is also completion. That means you're going to pick up your wands. You're going to pick up your problems. You're going to pick up your issues. And whatever this was, and end that. Mentally at least, you're going to take that and end that. Because it has not brought you any fruition. It's been up and down, back and forth, in and out, maybe. Maybe they just haven't been telling you everything. Maybe there's a lot more going on there. You know what? I know for a fact by the reading of the cards, there's a lot more going on than you think. So do not question yourself ever. Ace of Wands in reverse. You're not taking action. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. You are deciding and you're coming, you're not taking action. You're not going to do anything. You're going, it's going to, and it may bring chaos and confusion to this other person with this 3 of Cups energy. Guess what? That's what they deserve. They're in the 3 of Cups energy. You heard me? If you have been the Ace of Wands, if you have been trying to, let's say, reveal everything that you feel, everything that you're going through, you're asking them to please commit to me and take away from this 3 of Cups energy. However, they won't because they're so heartbroken by the idea. You're just going to Ace of Wands in reverse they behind. You're going to, first of all, you're going to 10 of Wands, pack up all your burdens. Pack them all up. It may leave you a little confused and unsure, but once you pack those burdens up, once you're not confused, once you're not insecure, once you're not unsure about what God and the universe has planned for you, and believe me, Sagittarius, and Leos and Geminis and Scorpios and Cancers and Pisces and all of you. God has a plan for you. Never, never, never think that you're alone. Never think that you don't have spirit, guys, because God has a plan for you. Because in the end, after all this heartbreak, after the Three of Cups energy, after the Page of Wands energy, after the Moon in reverse, and everything is revealed to you and may not be revealed to you because it's in reverse, it may not be revealed to you. And the Queen of Wands may be not really wanting to cut this off from you. But you, dear signs, for all signs in the collective, are willing to pack up your wands, and you're willing to take everything you need to take with you. And being this Queen of, this Ace of Wands energy, reverse, which is you may be a little confused at first. You may be a little wanting them back. You may miss them when you're asleep. You may, and if this is a parental situation, you may be needing and they're not helping and you're just really, really in your head about it. But once you figure it all out, once everything is done, once everything is said, you get the Sun. Once you start clearing out Three of Cups, Three of Swords, all this third-party energy, all these secrets that have not been revealed, all the secrets that are revealed. When you think about it and start Queen of Swords and they behind, and you go within and you think and you take your time, you're going to pack up all ones. Pack up all your, whatever your problem was, their problem was, everyone's problem was. And you're going to pack up all your wands, and it may cause you a little confusion about what to do next. After you leave all these situations, the Sun, you will become clear. You will receive your blessings. You will know the Spirit is behind you. Spirit is behind you. The sun will shine on all zodiac signs. The sun is going to shine end of December into 2019 for all zodiac signs. I don't care what the sign is: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, whatever your sign is. The sun has a path for you. You see the path? You see the path that you cannot ignore, because you see the radiation from each planet upon every sign. On every sign. They don't specify just one. I think there's planet radiation on every sign. That means it's going to affect everyone. Everyone, especially with the full moon coming up. Everyone. If you are Capricorn anywhere, that is your house in which you are going to be affected. Last but not least, we have Page of Pentacles. It may start off a little slow. You may only have a few dollars to start up the business that you really want. You may have this application in your drawer that you really want to, fill out, or you may have really, the Page of Pentacles is the desire to do what you need to do in order to get to the sun. So you have the Page of Pentacles. You have a start. You really do. There's a start. This is how are you going to vocalize and realize your start. Can I get an overall energy? Bottom of the deck. The Ten of Pentacles. Yes. That means we're all going to come out through this on top. I don't care what you're dealing with. Even if you got to break up with somebody for a while and it feels like it's the worst thing ever, and you're just not going to get over it, and you're just not going to ever feel what you need to feel in life, You know, sometimes I go through that. I'm a Sagittarius. We are emotional, and some of us aren't, and some of us are. Some of us are partiers, some of us aren't. It's so crazy. But we all share a similar energy, that free, that loving, that outgoing, that willingness, that want to do better, be better, that drive. And even through all this heartache, Virgos, Capricorns, Libras, I just want you to know, even through all these heartache, all the things, as long as you persevere, as long as you keep trying, you're going to end up with that 10 of Pentacles. 2, it fell on the floor. After your 10 of Pentacles, clarifying is the 2 of Pentacles. Come on down. I love it. I love it. Clarifying that is the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles represents coming together. It represents maybe the things that you have been wanting, they're going to come forth for you. 2 of Pentacles is balance. The balance, the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the end of the day of all of this energy. Once you get over this stuff, this is when life begins. This is the good life. This is money. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is a change. This is balance in your life. This is the things that you've been wanting. These are the things that you've been desiring. Maybe you've been manifesting. Maybe the more you manifest, the more balance you see in your life. Maybe your 10 of Pentacles is going to start with balance. On the other side of that, you could lose some things trying to get balance, but you will get balance because it's overall right here. Overall right here. And that's just what it is. It's overall. You'll get what you want. You'll get what you need. You'll get the meaning of what you need to do. It's just a matter of going within and reflecting, which means within doesn't always mean locking yourself in a room and trying to consider what's going to happen to next. Within means sometimes just having another plan. Anything else but that. And sometimes within means you need to really think about and address your issues so that you can move on. But once you go within and you receive your 10 of Pentacles and you receive your idea and your new plan, you will come to the 2 of Pentacles and you will come to the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, celebration, community, home, everything you wanted, everything you think that you need. However, in the past energy, there's things that you have to get over. There's things that you need to do. There's things that you need to accomplish. And once you consider and go through all of your financial, work, money, school, children, all this is relative. It's relative. Excuse me. It's all relative. It's work, it's family, it's kids. You have to apply this to pretty much everything. And that's what I've really learned about tarot and about reading, is that it all is relevant. It all applies. It's just a matter of when, where, and how, or what time, or I don't know who you're with at the time. You may not necessarily be with this person who broke your heart. You may be with someone else who can give you this 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles energy, and change things a little for you. You may be. Card I picked up. 6 of Wands. Yes. I love this reading. Victory over all. all. That's why I do this. Because in the past, you're going through hardships. You don't know if there's 3 people, 4 people, 10 people, probably online, whatever. We have now realized after Queen of Swords reversing and 10 of Wands carrying and Ace of Wands reversing, which is reflecting and thinking. And after that, guess what comes out? The Sun. After all the hardship, guys, after everything, if you've had hardships right now, you're looking so much better. You're looking so much better. If you're coming into the Page of Pentacles energy, it may start out a little slow. It may start out different. However, you still have, if you keep going, the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Now, I'm telling you, this all came out back to back, energy to energy, which means it's destined to happen if you continue on the path that you are on. Even if you're in the reflective stage, even if you're in that 10 of Wands stage, even if you're in that Queen of Wands stage, because no one can stop you from getting what you deserve and want out of life but you. But you. Welcome to the Ace of Wands. Thank you for enjoying, because I most certainly enjoyed this read. And I hope that it resonates with everyone. If it does not resonate, please go check out your other signs. Because every sign will tell your story, and maybe one sign will tell your story exact. However, if this is your story, in the past you may have gone through some things. You may have had to pack up. You may have had to leave, or you may have had to make adjustments. However, in your future energy, I just want to say, I mean, how much greater, you see that? How much greater can things get for you or me or the collective? This has been the most generous Empress reading I have ever experienced. I mean, it's been a minute, but you are coming in. You are coming in. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. Don't stop yourself. Don't hinder yourself. Don't try to change your future. Continue to go on your own path, because the more you try to change, the less these things are going to happen for you. However, keep going. Keep searching. Become this Empress card that just came out for us, guys. 7 of Cups. Keep exploring. Keep searching. Keep trying. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get to where you need to be. Relationship-wise, things may be a little tough and maybe a little hard, because you're trying to get over something that may have ended, or you're trying to end something that may have not ended yet. But the 7, look at all these. I mean, they're all coming out in a row. 7. Page of Cups. They're all coming out in a row. It's destined. 2019, 2020. You know, we're destined. It just is what it is. It's going to be the best year. It's going to be the best December. It's going to be what we want. So, pack up your wands. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be awesome. You're going to learn. You're going to live. You're going to love. You're going to be prosperous. You're going to be the Ace of Cups. Thank you very much. Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Thank you for joining my show. It's been wonderful. Stay blessed.